Chalkma, my name is Changing Winds, and before anything else, I want to be clear about what I stand for. I don't support hate. I don't support racism. I don't support division. My fire is for truth, for healing, and for connection. My art and my words are born from struggle, survival, and memory, not to tear people down, but to lift people up. Sometimes I share songs or stories that mean something personal to me, even if they hit others differently. But here, everything I share is part of my story, my survival, and my voice. This space is for honesty, for lifting each other, for keeping the fire alive together. If you're here, you matter. You're part of the circle. Let's rise together. Well, you clicked on one of Ilanchi Mali's videos. Great. Now here's the question. Are you going to watch it, share it, like it, get pissed and cuss me out in the comments? Just make sure it's at least 7 words minimum. Are you going to support the stories? Links to do that are down below. Just don't scroll in silence. Or do scroll in silence. I really don't give a damn, because sometimes silence is louder than words. Charlie Kirk, the kids and the violence we refuse to see. For too long in this country, we've swept things under the bed. We've let violence rule our schools. We've let hate flow from people's mouths without ever holding them accountable. We let storms rip apart our cities. We mock the man on the street. We let sickness overflow. We let people prey on each other, and we call it freedom. We praise leaders as gods. We worship idols with microphones. But the real freedom, the one that matters, is the freedom to live in a safer world. Yes, we have rights, but what does it say about us when we cling to guns to fight our own neighbors, our own government, our own shadows? We say we need guns to protect us from other countries, but do we not believe our own nation would rise if threatened? Did we forget 9/11, when our people fought back, bare hands against blades, and they died so others could live? Have we forgotten who we are? I am an atheist. I don't put one life above another, but I know this. The kids who lost their young lives mattered. Charlie Kirk's kids, they lost their father. And I know that pain. I lost mine at 4. It never leaves you, and the news keeps showing the images over and over and over, not for truth, not for healing, for profit, for fear. Stop it. Every replay breaks his kids. It breaks us. It makes trauma a headline and leaves scars across the whole world. So sit with this, think on it, and remember who we are. We tell ourselves we are safe, that violence lives somewhere else, in history books, in war zones, in the shadows of other nations. But here it is, every day, in our schools, in our churches, in our grocery stores, streets, and stages. Charlie Kirk, 31 years old, shot on a campus stage in front of 3,000 witnesses. His children will grow up without a father. I know that ache. I lost mine at 4. It never leaves you. And the same day, 2 children bowed their heads at a Catholic Mass in Minneapolis. The prayers had barely left their lips before gunfire shattered the sanctuary. Parents left holding holes that no apology can fill. In Colorado, teenagers scrambled through hallways, desks overturned, phones buzzing in pockets that would never be answered. Add them to the ledger, rows and rows in the gun violence archive. Children, teachers, brothers, sisters, reduced to numbers, while the flag above them pretends not to notice. We said Columbine was the end. We said Sandy Hook was the end. We said Parkland, Uvalde, Nashville. Each one was supposed to break us open. Instead, we folded the grief away, swept it under the bed, turned the page, let the cycle restart. And while bullets tear lives apart, the powerful hide behind sealed files. Epstein's victims still waiting for names to be named. FBI hearings stalled in legal constraints. Secrets stacked in folders while survivors carry the silence alone. This is what it means to refuse to see, to keep praising leaders like gods, to keep worshiping freedom as if it were a weapon, to keep showing images on repeat until trauma becomes entertainment. Stop. Every replay breaks his children again. Every headline reopens the wound. Every profit made from fear is a scar on us all. So remember the kids. Remember the classrooms. Remember the pews turned into graves. Remember the fatherless children. Remember every desk that sits empty, every swing that moves without laughter. Do not sweep this under the bed. Do not call this freedom. Do not let the empire sell fear and call it safety. Fear is theirs, but memory is ours. Fire is ours. And if we are brave enough to remember, we may yet learn who we are.